What's going on, man? Lick Man Tuck is here with another book review, and today I want to talk about Merchant of Tiqpa 2. All right, it's part of the Bathrobe Night series by Charles Dean, and of course, that's one of my favorite game lit authors. One of my favorite authors because I love the fluidity. The Bathrobe Night started with the main character who ended up being Edema. What is Edema? And then in book 4. It switched up. It's totally switched things up, and it focused on a different character. His name is Locke. He goes by Shy, and he is a merchant. And instead of him being like a demon that with super strength, he is more of an alchemist. And so alchemist is his main thing. That's what he fights with. He makes potions, he makes poison, and the book just had a nice flow to it. And as you can see, I only do Audible because I really don't have time to read. So the narrator, let me look it up right here. Let's just talk about the story real quick. I'm going to read the background on that. When a diplomatic mission goes off the rail, Locke quickly finds himself between a rock and a hard place as old urges and new desires clash to shape the life and death decisions he is forced to make. He soon realizes that a mysterious new organization is pulling everyone's strings and calling the shots from the shadows, and it seems to have an uncanny ability to anticipate his every move. And I want to excuse my voice. It's been a while since I've made a video, and I decided to make a comeback on the day where I just totally lost my voice. It's all these allergies. I'm over here in Texas, man. The wind is blowing every which way, and it has my allergies going crazy. Maybe I need to give Locke or Shy a shout to hook me up with one of his potions to get rid of my allergies. So, narrator. So it was narrated by Matthew Broadhead, and he did an amazing job. I mean, he does the entire series, all 5 books. And so what I like to do, and I got my computer right in front of me, what I like to do is when I really like a book and I really like a narrator, I click on the narrator to check out some other books. And one of these books are actually on my wish list. The Artificer is on my wish list, so I'll probably be getting that one day. And he has a bunch of books, but I'm just mainly looking into the lit RPG. The Crafting of Chess is another book. Steel Orc, Player Reborn, Path of the Necromancer. What else we got here? It was some other books, and so Matthew Broadhead has been a busy man. Very legit narrator, very funny. Can do the different characters, and so I'm definitely going to check out his other books. But back to the Merchant of Tiqpa 2. Normally I do a lot of spoilers, but on this one it's more of a cliffhanger, and so I don't want to spoil it for you guys. And if you haven't checked out the series, go all the way back to book 1 and keep it going, folks. And it just brings everything together. But sometimes people get mad whenever you're focusing on one character and then the story just totally changes. But in my opinion, I think this book did a really great job. It really said all that they could say about the one character, and they explained him. They explained the main character at first, and then in book 4 it switches to this new character, and I think it was a great transition and a great decision. And I like it whenever they get away and they use a different set of stats, and they go by different. And the thing is, Locke, he was forced into being an alchemist because there just wasn't enough alchemists, and so they found a way to force him to be an alchemist. He used to be a blacksmith, and he was world famous, trying to earn money and stuff, but he got kicked out of the game, booted out, banned, and the GM brought him back in. But she made him be an alchemist, and he was just chilling, trying to do his thing. But she comes in every so often, and she forces him to fight, and she forces him to do different things. And she's like, "Hey, don't get caught, because if you get caught, I get caught, and it's just not going to be pretty for you." So lots of different elements going on. Very funny. I like the books that have humor in it. Some books that don't have humor, I still like it if it's well written. But this is definitely my preference. So check it out, man. Let me know what you think. And if you've read the book already, man, just go ahead and drop a like and a comment in there. And, just hit me up with an aspect that you thought about the book that I didn't see.